Welcome. In a previous video I have on my channel, I talked about phishing through a fake login page. I'm going to look at phishing where a link is served by the malicious individual and you click on the link and the malicious individual rerouted you to a remote server and a program that could be written in some of the most common scripting languages like Python, Bash, uh, PowerShell, VB could be used to exploit your computer. So basically, my advice is do not click on links from unsolicited sources, and also be careful on clicking links from other sources if you are not sure, or forward the link to your IT department or delete it. If it's something important, that individual is going to give you a call. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the full scripting language and how they can be used to push malicious stuff to you as the end user. The script that I have running, they are not malicious, but it's just to show you how a malicious script written in those languages can cause a damage to your system. The first thing, I'm going to be using my Linux system to show you two of the scripting languages, the Bash script, and the Bash script has an extension .sh. So when I do a ls tag L on my system here, you will see the bash file sh. So this is a bash file and you can run it in Linux. So if I run this file right now and bash file sh and put in my password in there, you will see that this keeps running. Now, if this was a malicious script and you click on it, this could easily overwhelm your computer. If there was a script to encrypt all your data on your system, then by running or clicking on that link to get to that file on a remote server, your system will be in trouble, will be attacked. So for this script, it's not that dangerous. It's not dangerous at all. So I'm just going to do a Control C and I can cancel that. The next scripting language is Python, and you can identify those kind of script with the py extension. So the script I'm running is the Python hello py, and it's basically going to do the same thing that the bash script did. So I'm going to say Python, I'm going to type Python 3 and Python hello. When I press the enter key, you see that it continuously going. If I don't break this could, if I leave this running for even the rest of the day, I could probably overwhelm my RAM. But because it's not a dangerous script, I can do a Control C and break the script from running. Now, if you encounter this script where a malicious person is trying to use it to encrypt your data on your system, then it becomes a serious situation. So be very careful on clicking on links from unsolicited source or clicking on links with attachment that you are not show off. You want to pass that along to your IT department. If you are end user working from home, you want to delete it, or you even want to call the individual that sent the email to verify the content. Okay, so the next thing, I'm going to switch over to the Windows machine, and I'm going to look at another script that malicious individual, another scripting language that malicious individual can use to carry on an attack, and that is PowerShell. PowerShell, the extension of a file created PowerShell is the PS1. So when you see those kind of file in an attachment, it should not be coming to you as an end user. That should raise eyebrows. So take, for example, I have this script. If I run this script right now, I'm running, you will see that it shows your system has been infected with ransomware. This is not a threat because it does not have any ransomware payload. It's just showing you a banner that your system is compromised. But if this was really malicious, I won't be talking to you right now. My system will probably be encrypted. Okay. Now another one is this other script where it keeps running. Hello, it's your birthday. Hello, it's your birthday. And this is not malicious. It's just to show you that by clicking on a link or clicking on an attachment, you can cause your system to be compromised. So to end this, all I have to do is hold down the control key and press the C key, and that's done. The last script I want to show you is the VB script, right? But I do not have Microsoft Word on my system, so I'm using LibreOffice, and this is an Excel spreadsheet. This is a spreadsheet, not an Excel spreadsheet because it's not Microsoft Word. This is a spreadsheet, and it's by LibreOffice. So I could basically take a document, right? So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do a Control A. I'm going to cut this, and I'm going to close this. So if you look at this, this is a spreadsheet, right? This is a spreadsheet. And this spreadsheet, I could type this spreadsheet and say, hello. We say math grades, right? Now, what the attacker could do in this spreadsheet, this attacker could create what we call a macro and save this document with the macro. And when you open the document, if you do not have any protection on your network, your IT department doesn't have any protection regarding running these macros, you could run into trouble. And if I click play right now and click run, you will see that it keeps looping, keeps looping, keeps looping. Now, if this had a dangerous payload, it could have caused more harm to my system. But because this is not a dangerous payload, all I have to do is just press cancel, and my system is stay up and running. So be careful when you see certain kinds of attachment. If it's coming from a unsolicited source, just delete it. If you can recognize the email, but you still see these kinds of files with the .sh extension, .ps1, or .py, .vba, you want to be very careful. You want to delete them or send them to your IT department. If it's coming from someone who you know try to call them and find out whether they send it, and so you can be on the safe side. So this has been a video presentation on looking at some common scripts that malicious actor can craft and send either attachment or link that will lead to those scripts on a remote server. And once you get to those remote server, they could download those scripts and run it on your machine and could cause harm to your machine. Be safe out there. This is October and a cybersecurity awareness month. Thank you.